A to B உங்கள் பசியார எங்கள் ருசி பேசும்.
இன்னைக்கு தலைவர்கள்னாவே நல்லது மட்டும் பேசுவாங்க, பூசாம அப்படியே பேசுவாங்க. நம்ம யாரும் கூட வருத்தப்படக்கூடாதுன்னு பேசுவாங்க. அவங்க தலைவர்கள் கிடையாது. நல்ல தலைவர்கள்னா நம்ம செய்யற தப்பையும் சொல்லணும், சரியும் சொல்லணும். ஒரு தலைவன் எந்த மனிதனோடு, தன்னுடைய தொடர்பில் இருக்கக்கூடிய மனிதனோடு தன்னுடைய நடத்தையின் மூலமாக, தன்னுடைய பேச்சின் மூலமாக, தன்னுடைய சிந்தனையின் மூலமாக எந்த மனிதனையும் மாற்ற முடியும் என்பதற்கு நெல்சன் மண்டேலா ஒரு உதாரணம். அலுவலகத்தில் இருக்கக்கூடிய செயலாளர். And more importantly, a leader should have ethics in his bone, in his blood. They can speak anything and get away and walk away. But if they don't have ethics, it is not possible for somebody like P. Srinivasanji to survive for 55 years in the market. We should not allow any deep state to tarnish the reputation of LIC, because LIC is the only thing my grandmother who studied it second class will know the name. And recent reports of a deep state attack on LIC say that LIC is a part of a crony capitalism trying to put money into a corporate company like Adani, trying to save Adani is nonsense.
ஆச்சி ராயல் குலோப் ஜாமுன் பேக்ஸ், ஒன்று வாங்கினால் ஒன்று இலவசம்.
குறைந்த விலை, நிறைந்த தரம், தங்கள் தேவைகள் அனைத்தும் ஒரே இடத்தில். ஜெயச்சந்திரன்.
And all these agents and all of you, at a point of time, we need a leader to guide us. I am a farmer. I am a very proud farmer. So normally we do sheep rearing. In our farm also, when we have sheep, when my father and mother have this problem, there are 50-60 sheep, but it is not listening to anybody. We smartly see the 2 or 3 sheep which is the leader among that. We try to control the 2 to 3 sheep. அந்த ஷீப்பை பிடிச்சி கழுத்துல ஏதாச்சும் மாட்டுவோம், காலுக்கு கட்டு போட்டுடுவோம். அந்த ஒரு ஆட்டை கண்ட்ரோல் பண்ணும் பொழுது முழு ஆடும் கண்ட்ரோலுக்கு வரும். வேலையை முட்டாது, வேலையை உடைக்காது, போகாது. ஆடாக இருந்தாலும் கூட அதற்கு ஒரு தலைவர் தேவைப்படுகின்றான். ஆடாக இருந்தாலும் ஒரு தலைவர். அது சொல்றதா எல்லாமே கேட்கும். ஒரு எலிபென்ட் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா கூட்டமா வந்தாலும் ஒரு தலைவர் இருப்பாங்க. ஆனா நம் மனிதர்கள் ஆறறிவு இருக்கக்கூடியவர்கள், ஒரு முக்கியமான வேலை செய்பவர்கள். நமக்கு ஒரு தலைவன் தேவைப்படுகின்றான். சரி என்ன என்று சொல்வதற்கு ஒரு தலைவன் தேவைப்படுகின்றான். தவறு செய்தாலும் கூட முகத்துல நீங்கள் செய்வது தவறு என்று சொல்வதை தைரியமாக சொல்வதற்கு ஒரு தலைவன் தேவைப்படுகின்றான். இன்னைக்கு தலைவர்கள்னாவே நல்லது மட்டும் பேசுவாங்க, பூசாம அப்படியே பேசுவாங்க. நம்ம யாரும் கூட வருத்தப்படக்கூடாதுன்னு பேசுவாங்க. அவங்க தலைவர்கள் கிடையாது. நல்ல தலைவர்கள்னா நம்ம செய்யற தப்பையும் சொல்லணும், சரியும் சொல்லணும். இந்த புத்தகத்தை படிக்கும் பொழுது Srinivasan Ayya is one of the greatest leader because he lived by example, he educated, not only that he corrected, not only that he led. John Carlin asked Nelson Mandela, is this a new lady in your office? Because the previous president is F.W. de Klerk. Does this lady serve the white government then? Or is it a new person? You have changed everybody in government. You brought a new person into your office. And Nelson Mandela ji said, I haven't changed a single person. All these people, they work for the previous white government. In the same office, they decided I should be in jail for 28 years. I should be in solitary confinement in Robben Island for 19 years. The same lady served as a secretary to the previous president when I was in jail. When I came out, the same lady is serving me, I am serving her. Later, the lady, couple of years later, she said, Nelson Mandela is one of the greatest human beings I've served in my life. Now we have to understand the power of a leader. Now, when I read through the Srinivasan Ayya's book, a leader by his conduct and character can change any human being in whom he or she comes into touch and contact. நீங்க பாருங்க, ஒரு தலைவன் எந்த மனிதனோடு, தன்னுடைய தொடர்பில் இருக்கக்கூடிய மனிதனோடு தன்னுடைய நடத்தையின் மூலமாக, தன்னுடைய பேச்சின் மூலமாக, தன்னுடைய சிந்தனையின் மூலமாக எந்த மனிதனையும் மாற்ற முடியும் என்பதற்கு நெல்சன் மண்டேலா ஒரு உதாரணம். அலுவலகத்தில் இருக்கக்கூடிய செயலாளர். அதுதான் இந்த ஸ்ரீனிவாசன் ஐயாவுடைய புத்தகத்தில் படிக்கும் பொழுது என் கண் முன்னால் பல இடத்துல வந்துச்சு. And more importantly, a leader should have ethics in his bone, in his blood. They can speak anything and get away and walk away. But if they don't have ethics, it is not possible for somebody like P. Srinivasanji to survive for 55 years in the market, acknowledged as a leader, where some of you, I know, you treat him as a father. Some of the agents have spoken in Kongu region, in Tirupur and Coimbatore. You treat him like a father. That is a zone many people can't go. Leader is okay. Somebody whom I admire is okay. You believe somebody is your family member. That is the next level. And you treat somebody as your father. Next level. To that level, if you are able to get him, because he was so ethical in his approach. He was dead against mis-selling in the insurance market. He always wanted people to give what the customers wanted, not we want to the customer. That is one of the greatest quality. In fact, he pushed the Insurance Regulatory Development Authority, IRDA, by his continuous writings. He wanted IRDA to do continuous education, where no mis-selling in the market happens. So very ethical, very prompt. And he was so good in what he wanted to do professionally. So all of us in suit tie in Chennai weather. It doesn't matter. A lot of people will ask me, oh, Chennai weather, why you are coming in a suit and tie? Because you believe in your mind, you are serving the global market. When we believe in our mind, I am serving the global market, we got to look like a global citizen. வேட்டி சேலை முக்கியம்தான், நம்ம பாரம்பரிய உடை கண்டிப்பா போடணும். அதே நேரத்தில் டை ஒரு கோட் சூட் நீங்க போடுறீங்க. Even for a normal looking meeting, I've seen couple of meeting photographs. You all come smartly dressed, so crisp, so professional, only because this man has taught all of us how to speak, how to dress, how to talk, how to communicate, how to sell. எவ்வளவு விஷயத்தை பண்ணிருக்காரு பாருங்க. That is why it is impossible to replace this great man. But some people, after they die, their thoughts become so powerful. It will keep their memories alive. So I am very sure P. Srinivasan Ayya's memory will continue to stay with us for a long, long time. It will continue to shape up a lot of great people here who will become leaders in their own field and become a tyrant. And also compliments to some of you, because you have shown to the world what Indian insurance market can do. With a lot of curiosity, I was watching the LIC IPO in May 2022. With a 3.5% divestment of LIC, 3.5% divestment into the stock market, we were able to raise 21,000 crore as a price band of 902 to 949 rupees. If you look at the valuation of LIC, at the listed value, LIC became a 6 lakh crore company. Sadharana value. 1956, a company was created. In the 2022, the IPO rate, 6 lakh crore company you created. Asset under management is 57 trillion. Every year we are growing at an average of 6.47%. 2025, this year, January 20, LIC set a new Guinness World Record for selling the most number of insurance policy in one day. In 24 hours, all of you with your combined hard work, you were able to sell 5,88,107 policy by 4,52,000 agents. ஒரே நாள்ல 5,88,000 policy. It's a Guinness record nobody can beat. At the same time, we also have to acknowledge LIC is the only company from India in the top 20 insurance company in the world. There are 4 others from Asia. So 5 from Asia, LIC is from India. But if you look at the top company in the USA, in the world, the number 1 company, it has got a market cap of $334 billion. We are at $65 billion. So it only shows American market for a population of 30 crore. And in an international market, the company called United Health from USA is operating at $334 billion for a population of 143 crore. A rising country, a very powerful country, where middle classes is just opening up. We are at 65 billion. So it only gives a notice to all of you that we have a long way to go still. And we are only at the tip of the iceberg. And LIC as a company and insurance as a market, still it can exponentially grow. Exponential growth is 10%. Sir. Normally big countries can't grow at 10% exponentially. We are only warming up now. I look forward to a day when we as a country, LIC as a company, we become the number 1 insurance company in the world. So right now the American company is at 334 billion. Probably 15-20 years from now, when LIC hits $500 billion as a market cap, that is the day all of us are looking forward with your strong hard work. Last but not the least, I've come here, but I don't want to talk politics, but I want to say something to you because you are the guardians of insurance market, you are the guardians of LIC. It is only important this great institution is preserved. This great institution is protected. And LIC as a company, all the premium we pay for the LIC, a 65% market share company, which has got a lot of foreign competitors from outside the country, foreign money coming into the country. And any bad news about LIC, we should not tolerate it. We should not allow any deep state to tarnish the reputation of LIC because LIC is the only thing my grandmother who studied till second class will know the name. LIC is the only name my mother who has studied till sixth class, that is the only name my mother will know. Because these are the people whose trust in LIC has brought LIC to where it is now. People in the village, like my own mother, my own grandmother, insurance, they say LIC. And recent reports of a deep state attack on LIC saying that LIC is a part of a crony capitalism trying to put money into a corporate company like Adani, trying to save Adani is nonsense. And that we got to go aggressively against anybody who's trying to set a narrative to damage the reputation of a great institution. We got to nip it in the bud. If you look at the Life Insurance Corporation as a company, in the year 2014, the total money Life Insurance Corporation was able to put into stock market and bonds in 2014 was 1,56,000 lakh crore. 1,56,000 crore, 2014. In 2025, in the month of September, Life Insurance Corporation has put 15,64,000 crore into stock market and bonds. So you can imagine from 1,56,000 crore to a company like LNC is putting 15 lakh crore into stock markets. Not only that, LIC has invested into 351 listed companies. 351 stock market listed company LIC has put money into those companies because LIC has to have revenue. Only if it gets revenue from the best performing company in the market, it can give money back to me whenever I get into trouble after paying a premium. If you look at it, Reliance Industries, LIC owns 6.94% in Reliance Industries at a cost of 1,33,000 crore. LIC owns 15.86% in ITC. LIC has invested 82,800 crore. In HDFC Bank, LIC owns 4.89%, investing 64,254 crore. In State Bank of India, LIC owns 9.59%, investing 79,000 crore. In Tata Consultancy Services, LIC is owning 5.02%, investing 5.7 lakh crore. I'm just giving you data of all the top companies in India, what is LIC is holding. LIC also holds 4% in Adani, investing 60,000 crore. Where is 60,000 crore? Where is 1,33,000 crore in Reliance? Where is 82,000 crore in ITC? Where is 64,000 crore in HDFC? Where is 79,000 crore in SBI? Where is 5.7 lakh crore in TCS? When a company invests everywhere, wherever it finds a premium, in 351 listed companies, it takes profit from it. It has to serve you and me as a customer. Suddenly, an American newspaper, Washington Post, it picks only the investment in Adani. Does the Washington Post know? After the LIC has invested into Adani ports, LIC has put in May 2025 into Adani ports 5,000 crore, which is $570 million. After we have put, because at that point of time, Adani port even now is a AAA rated company. We didn't give. The international rating agencies gave AAA rated to Adani port. And LIC as a company, it will put the money where the premium is there. After LIC has put money into Adani, does the Washington Post know? Apollo Global Wealth Management, one of the tallest, largest operator in US, it put $750 million into Adani. After LIC put $550 million, the US Athena, which runs the Apollo Global Management, it put 6,650 crore, 750 million into the Mumbai airport, which is run by Adani, the new Mumbai airport. Tallest, largest banks from Japan, Mizuho, MUFC, German's largest bank, DC Bank, BlackRock Investments, DBS Bank from Germany, DS Bank, Rabo Bank, All those companies have put money into Adani in the last 8 months. Across the world, from Japan, from Germany, from America, from Europe. They see a value in some company, they put it. But LIC putting money into Adani, somebody has got a problem. Now you understand why the deep state wants to target LIC. Because by targeting LIC, by closing LIC, they want to open the floodgates for a lot of people to enter the Indian insurance market. It is my duty as a public person to tell wherever I go. It is your duty as the guardians of LIC to refute with facts. Refute with facts to say what is at stake, what is happening, where is our country. That is why I firmly believe the coming years will still be great for LIC because 2024-25, LIC made a profit of 48,151 crore as a net profit, which is 18% higher than the previous year. We all want LIC to grow bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, probably becomes the world's largest insurance company. Create millionaires out of you. There should be an incentive. And we want a lot of millionaires, a lot of crorepathies, a lot of billionaires sitting among you, and large number of LIC agents. The Lugi to become much bigger, enter into the northern part of India also in a big way, enter into eastern and northeastern part of India also in a big way, make Lugi better. At the same time, when Henry Changji has come all the way from there, and Henry Changji will also understand after a point of time, even if it is 11 countries that is part of the forum, but India and LIC should have the lion's share in that forum. So that should be our goal to reach. We are not competitor for anybody. We only want our country to grow. We only want our people to grow. We only want to create millionaires and crorepathies among you because through you, insurance will percolate more into the market. So I hope and pray the coming years, the leaders of Lugi, you all will do great work, keeping the memory of Srinivasan Ayya alive and continue to guide our country, continue to guide the insurance industry, continue to guide the LIC also in emerging as a world-class organization. I take this opportunity to respectfully pay my regards to the family members of Srinivasan Ji who are here. I was able to meet Srinivasan Ji's daughter and his son. I pay my sincere condolences for passing away of this giant man and also for all the great people here. Srinivasan Ji has touched you in some way. He has changed you in some way. He has shaped you in some way. Let us keep his memories alive. And also to Marabin Mahindan Muttaya for giving a wonderful Tamil translation to P. Srinivasan Ji's thoughts. Thank you so much. It is only the greatness of him. He refused to have even a small name somewhere in the book as a translator. That clearly shows how great our Marabin Mahindan Muttaya is. And also, a disciple of Srinivasan Ayya, where he didn't want his name in any part of the book, where he felt he doesn't deserve it. That is a great quality. I pay my respects to you, sir, and all the wonderful gentlemen and all the ladies who are here, and all the people who come from different parts of our country. Thank you so much. நல்லது நடக்கட்டும். வாழ்க.
A to B உங்கள் பசியார எங்கள் ருசி பேசும்.
ஆச்சி ராயல் குலோப் ஜாமன் பேக்ஸ் ஒன்று வாங்கினால் ஒன்று இலவசம்.
குறைந்த விலை நிறைந்த தரம் தங்கள் தேவைகள் அனைத்தும் ஒரே இடத்தில் ஜெயச்சந்திரன்.